Is recording started? No, huh? Wait. Start. Okay. So that today we are going to do WDS. So what is WDS? WDS is a Windows deployment service. Previously we have done software deployment. That means whatever the softwares are there, we can deploy it with the help of server to the client. Correct? WDS also does the same thing, but it's a little bit different. WDS is only used for operating system and also not Linux or Mac OS. Only Windows, not anything else. Okay. So there are three types of installation are there for our system. CD, DVD, and USB you already know. And one more type is there that is called network boot. And that network boot comes from this WDS service, Windows Deployment Service. With the help of this, you can install operating system to all the clients, no matter it is hundreds, 200s, 300s, no matter how many. Within, like to install OS, how much time it takes? Half an hour? Not half an hour, but if it is joined, if it is all the configuration is there, so let's take half an hour only. So if it is 500 PCs, it will take many times, right? So many days, like 2-3 days it will take. So within 30 minutes, 500 clients can, all the OS can be installed with the help of WDS. So it's very, very helpful. Okay. So we will see how to configure this. So in order to configure this, you need ISO image file. ISO image file for whom? What ISO image file you need? What ISO image file you need? Don't know. Obviously, it's an OS deployment, so you need ISO image of what? OS only, right?
Let it be, sir.
It's good only, right?
Yeah.
Okay. मतलब ऐसा लग रहा है किसने ऐसे कुछ कर दिया. Okay. So to install WDS, we need to follow the same step how we have installed ADDS, DNS, DHCP because it's a role. Okay. So add roles and features. Full screen, that's not happening. Something happened. कुछ ज्यादा ही इतना इतना बड़ा
Because
कैसे
I
हो
will
गया?
like this graphic. Yeah, maybe some just see so.
Resolution. Here lowered and for some items might not fit. $1,400 into 1080 है ही नहीं.
come down.
No, it's fine. So next. Now here, if you go down, you will see Windows Deployment Service. If you see the description, Windows Deployment Service provides a simplified, secure means of rapidly and remotely deploying Windows operating systems to computers over the network. Got clear about WDS, what it does and what is the concept? Concept of WDS is to deploy OS, that is Windows OS, from server to client over the network. So in order to do this configuration, we need to first install this WDS. Second thing, we need one ISO image file, either in an extracted form or you can mount that. Okay. And third, we need two files which we need to check whether it is there in ISO image file or not. First is install.vim file. Install.wim file, vim file. And another is boot.vim file. These two files we need to check whether it is present in ISO or not, in that image file, if it is there or not. Because nowadays, whatever the OS you are download, you get in like torrent or in Google, they don't have that Vim file. They have something called .esd file. So if you take ESD file, it will not support because WDS only supports .vim file. So that means what? You need to find it out in which ISO that win.vim file is present. Okay, I have one ISO image file, but it's not working, but that install.vim file is there. Rest, whichever the Windows is there, doesn't have, only .esd is there. So for our practical purpose, we will just take that file.
So it's not that it will not install or like what?
You cannot install it because it will not show, but at least you can see the process.
Okay.
Because everything is the same, how you install your OS. Just one thing is there.
Part will be the
Yes, in that client system, it will show Windows Deployment Service. You need to log in, you need to select your OS. After that, same thing how you install.
So this has to install in a client or in administrator?
Client, always. This Windows Deployment Service is used only for the client.
क्लाइंट को क्यों इसमें करते हैं ना एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर में?
क्लाइंट में एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर क्यों चाहिए?
नहीं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर के थ्रू नहीं जाएगा क्या?
हाँ, वही तो, यहाँ पे आपको WDS इसके अंदर बनाना है, सर्वर के अंदर ही बनाना है. तो यही से वो डिप्लॉय होगा क्लाइंट के अंदर. तो ऑब्वियसली एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर में ही तो लॉगिन है ना.
तो इधर से क्लाइंट को जाएगा.
हाँ.
तो इसको कौन सा फाइल चाहिए इसको?
यहाँ पे आप मुझे ISO फाइल चाहिए क्लाइंट का, विंडोज 10 हो, 7 हो, 8 हो, XP हो, कुछ भी चलेगा. बट द ओनली डिफरेंस इज उस इमेज फाइल में आपको दो फाइल रहना पड़ेगा. एक है install.vim फाइल और एक है आपका boot.vim फाइल. ये नॉर्मली boot.vim फाइल रहता है, लेकिन install.vim फाइल कभी कभार नहीं रहता है. उसके अलावा install.esd फाइल रहता है, तो वो काम नहीं करेगा. तो इसको थोड़ा सा चेक करना होता है, इमेज फाइल ये करके उस पर थोड़ा सोर्सेस में जाके देखना होता है कि वहां पे है कि नहीं है. तो चलो करते हैं तो इसको इंस्टॉल। हाँ हाँ,
हार्ड डिस्क में डाल के है वो फाइल।
हार्ड डिस्क मतलब आप वही इमेज फाइल को आप एक्सट्रैक्ट करके देख लो, चेक कर लो, या फिर माउंट करके एक बार चेक कर लो।
हाँ हाँ, नहीं तो आके कल ये कर लेंगे कहीं।
मेरे यहाँ पे एक है, लेकिन वो ISO मतलब काम नहीं कर रहा है, बट एटलीस्ट यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो कि कौन सा फाइल है, क्योंकि मुझे डाउनलोड करके चेक करना पड़ेगा, बहुत सारा डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा।
ठीक है।
You selected add features, right?
That same thing.
Same thing.
Ah.
Next is
Next install. Finish.
completed.
So installation is done. Now what we need to we need ISO image file. Second thing, correct? So either you can extract, if it is a physical machine, you can take it, you can extract the file, then you can easily access. Extraction, you know, right? Extracting means if there is a ISO image file or zip file or any RAR file, you can extract that. Yes. So if it is in physical environment, you can just extract it and then you can attach. We are in VM, we need to copy, again extracting, it will take a lot of time. So instead of that, what we will do? We will mount. Mount how? When you create your VM, at that time you attach your ISO image file, correct? So that you can install. Remember, same way we will go to the VM setting. There we will just simply attach the ISO image file. It will mount. So just go to VM setting. Under CD DVD, you can see server 2012 is attached. Correct? Just instead of that, I will attach what? Other image file. So
It's not coming live. Blur. ಇಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ರೆಸಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ.
now is it visible?
No.
Still not visible. स्क्रीन का क्या प्रॉब्लम हो गया? Now, is it visible?
It's better than
Previous.
Yes, sir.
At least you can identify which one is what.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
yes.
I don't know why the problem is coming. Maybe some screen problem. So out of this, there are many are there. Windows 10, 7, 8.1, lot of is there. Correct? So let's see. Let's first test 8.1. If I get installer.vim file, good one, then we can install the software. Okay. Otherwise, we will just have to see.
These are versions, right? 7, 10, that is Windows, Windows OS. Windows.
It's in short form, Win.
8.1 or 10.
Just let's check with 8.1. If I have installer.vim or something, then we can install. So to check, you need to go see it's mounted. Just you need to attach, that's it. It will automatically mount over here. See, pop-up also came. So just go inside this by right clicking and open. Can you see sources folder? Go to source folder. Here your install.vim file will be present if it is there. So just search. I hope it's there. It's there. It's there. Install.vim file is there. This is the file. Vim file. And let's see about a boot. Down one. Correct? So okay. So we have got our file. Install.vim and boot.vim. Correct? Now what we will do? Go to server manager. Out of 3 steps, 2 steps we have done. Installing Windows deployment service, attach, taking your image file. Next, go to tools, go a little bit down. Here you can see Windows deployment services. Click on that. Here you will see servers. Expand the servers. You can see dc.microsoft.com. Expand. There's nothing. What it is written, Windows deployment service not configured. So we need to configure it. How? Right click, configure server. After that, just go next. 2 options will be there. Integrated and one is standalone. Go with the standalone. Why? If you go with integrated, no matter whoever the client is, whatever the domain is there in your server, it will deploy there automatically. Automatically, those clients will be joined to your domain. If it is standalone, it's independent, normal, how you install. Okay? You are dreaming or what? Integrated with Active Directory means whatever when it will deploy the OS, at that time that client will be automatically joined to your server. You don't have to join manually. Standalone means independent. That means how you install normally, same way, work group. So go with a standalone server only.
DD is better, no?
No. If normally WDS is script like deployed for all the branches. Sometimes all branches domains are not same. It will be different. So for that purpose, if integrated with Active Directory is only done if there is a requirement for your internal. If it is for internal infrastructure, then integrated. If it is for all, then standalone server. So better go with the standalone server always. Sometimes what happens if you go with integrated, it will show it's joined, but there will be no communication. There are some issues happens when you go with integrated with Active Directory. You need to troubleshoot few things. So later on, you need to just manually log in, join your client to your domain only. So better go with standalone. It's safe. Next, just keep the default path. Next, it's asking volume select also the Windows system volume. That means I'm selecting C drive, right? In there only my Windows files is there. So that's why it's saying that there is a problem. So for VM there is not an issue, but when it is in real time, change this path to any other drive. For now, yes. Next, 3 options. Do not respond to any client computers. That means you have just created this with WDS, but it's not required right now. At that time, you can go with the first option. Second option, respond only to known client computers. Known client in the sense, if it is joined to Active Directory. If it is under Active Directory, then only it will respond. Otherwise, it will not respond. Last one is either it is known or it is unknown. No issues. Everyone will get it. So go with the third only. And make sure you check this last box, require administrator approval for unknown computers. If domain is not joined, then it will ask the permission of administrator. If domain is joined and something happened to the system, so you are doing the network boot, it will not ask that administrator pass require approval. It will directly install. Then next, we'll start doing this. Then finish. Now can you see there are few things came. So out of this, these two are the important thing in WDS. Installed images, boot images. Now as I told you 2 files, do you remember? Install.vim file and boot.vim file. Install.vim file will be uploaded where? Install images. Boot.vim file will be uploaded where? Boot.images. Clear? So now what we will do? Right click on install images. Add install image. Here it will ask you what type of image group you want to create. So you can give any name or you can keep default. I'm going to give as OS.
What is the group mean?
Group means those image will be stored in what group? There should be one group, no? Between inside that group only those OS you will keep 5, 7, 8, 10, XP, whatever it is. So if you want to give, you can give name also, or else you can just keep it like that. Mala simple, right? All OS will be inside that group. So for that, you are getting the group. Next, where is the file location? Here you will get where is the location. The default boot and install images are located on the installation DVD in the sources folder. So browse this PC. So here I have mounted. So I will go inside sources. So I don't have to find out. It's already directly it came. So I need to upload what? Install.vim file. Done. Next. Now it will ask what type of
D, no?
Huh?
Oh, it's okay.
CD DVD.
Yeah.
So here it is asking what type of version you want, home or pro. So obviously whatever you want, you keep that. Others you uncheck, deselect it. Then next, it will start uploading.
In DVD, you have to double click right.
Right? Yes, double clicked.
But it will install, I think.
No, I am not opening in file browser. I am opening in other.
Here we can click right click and open.
Here you can directly double click. It will not start installation. Done. Finish. Uploaded. Next, boot images. Add boot image. Same way, browse. But here you need to do one thing.
Here no group.
No need to create. Already created a group. No?
Oh, so it will take up.
Okay. Next, here, if it is a multiple OS, Windows XP is also there, 7 is also there, 8.1 is also there, 10 is also you have uploaded. Same way, installer image you have uploaded for all these OSs. Now, if you go forward with the same default name, in client, it's very difficult to identify which one is what Windows. It will come like this only. So here you should make sure that you change and name it what OS you are uploading. If it is Windows 8, write Windows 8. If it is Windows 10, write Windows 10 here. This will reflect there. So I will give 8.1. Next. Done. Next thing you can see here, dc.microsoft.com. There is one circle and one square is there, right? That means it is in stop position. That is, it's not started. So we need to start this. How? Right click, all task, start. Successfully started. Let's test now. So how I will test it? I will just create one blank VM. There will be no OS. And I will try to launch that and through network boot. We will see whether it takes or not. So just go to file, new virtual machine. Next. For Windows 8 we are doing test. So I'm not uploading any ISO. I'm keeping it as blank. But I need to change the LAN segment. That means we need to put it in the same network, correct? Otherwise it will not work. What network I kept, I forgot. 41.3. Sure. Check once. Okay. MCSA 3. So now it's in same network, correct? Now let's see whether WDS works or not. So power on. It's asking what? Can you see? IP is got. Check. Client MAC address. It has detected. Client IP 192.168.1.51. How it's coming?
58.
Yes. Till 50 we have reserved it, correct? After that, it will distribute automatically. So it's distributing. Subnet mask you have getting. DHCP IP. What is a DHCP IP? Is the same as server. And gateway is from where? From server. That means from server this IP has been transferred and press F12 for network service boot. I will do it once again. So now I have to just F12. Now can you see from where it is loading the file? Boot into 64 images boot.vim it's coming. That means from server OS is being deployed over the network. Yeah, WDS. Easy. Simple. तो है ही. And one more thing, when you create VM in that server, create in VM for partition, not in C drive. There are so many VMs are there in C drive only. So I have deleted. If it is there, it's gone.
So in this we don't have
Installer Vim is there now.
this one.
This is what? OS file. Check on some file. Yes, WM. Not this file. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes. This is Windows 10. It's like, I think it's customized. Generation 2 something it comes, right?
Server start.
I think generation 2 something, it's a customized one. That's why it's install 2, 3, 4 is there. Boot.vim is there, but install it's not there. Installer Vim is not there.
Only that file.
You need it. That is the problem. Only Vim file. Usually it don't take so much of time, but क्या ही कर सकते हैं.
What happens at full screen?
What full screen?
It's not working out, right?
I don't know.
Yesterday and day before yesterday, last class, it's fine.
Today is gone. It's depend on server's mood.
Because in the system.
Today server's mood is bad, so that's why. So here you can see Windows deployment service, it's coming, correct? Next, we have given the administrator approval. Why? It's asking why, because it's an unknown client. That's why it's asking. So how you will give the username and password? Whoever the user will be there for that system, you need to provide their credential over here, not administrator credential. Admin credential also you can assign. For example, this is my laptop which is there in a company, and from server it's installing here.
Okay.
So obviously in this system I will be assigning my credential, correct? Which is given by admin. So here I need to assign my credential over here.
It's local.
Yes, not local also. In domain only it will be created. It's written, enter your username in the format domain user or user@domain.com. So for example, I am a new employee. This is a new laptop. There is no OS is installed. So I need to do it manually. So in that case, what? From server, the administrator will create one account for me and they will provide me the credential. And that credential I need to enter it over here. Let's say, is there any, there one, okay, this one user is there, no? क्या नाम है? For example, Ram is there. Okay, let's say this is Ram नहीं, ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही equality रखते हैं. Ram RAM हो जाता है. तो इसलिए, for example, QWERTY is the user who will be using this system. So it's being installed. So what I will do, I will provide QWERTY's credential to the person. So as a user, what I will do, I will input here my credential, QWERTY@microsoft.com, followed by the password. Okay, password क्या है? Clear? Got it? Now it's simple. Select. It's just like how you install your operating system. Next, it will start installation. See? It's the same window that you are getting, correct? Same window that you get when you install OS. Select in a drive. I am showing again. See that upload that you have written, no, Windows 8.1 something like that. That's for this side, not this side. It will come in previous only, but it's showing 8.1 Pro because I have checked only 8.1 Pro. So after this, it's like same what you how you install. Next, attach your hard drive where you want to install. Same thing. If you want to create some drive options, if you want new volume, if you want to create whatever you want to do, then next installation will start. Simple. Same thing, just in previously you will get the Windows deployment service permissions and policies. After that, ऐसा है वैसे ही. Over the network, your OS will be deployed. This is WDS, Windows Deployment Service. So this part, whoever is sitting in front of that system, they have to do it. और ये तो सबको ही पता ही है. There is no requirement of any like क्या बोलते हैं इसको assistance. Like you do this, that. Whoever is sitting, he knows what to do. So एक साथ copy.
In our systems, we don't have that files, what to do, that we just have Windows 8, 8.1 Pro, and we have to.
Ask God. God will help you.
ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಅವರೇ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗಲ್ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೀಗಲ್ಲೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಏನದು ನಂಬರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು.
8.1 ಇದೆ ಇದು.
ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ವರ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು
ಸಂದೀಪ್ 8.1 ಇದೆ ಇದು. Here only Windows installer vimfile is there. It's correctly working, and here also you can do it from the software deployment whatever is there. क्योंकि ये देंगे काम नहीं करेगा. WDS will not work. This is corrupted. So this is the file working.
Windows 8 है.
हाँ, Windows 8 में किया है. Windows 10 में भी सेम ही है, ऐसा कुछ डिफरेंट नहीं है. बस मेरा Windows 10 यहाँ पे मतलब ये वाले में Windows install.vim फाइल नहीं है और ये वाला करप्टेड है, तो इसीलिए मैंने Windows 8.1 में करा दी, दिखा दिया. मतलब एटलीस्ट आपको आउटकम तो दिखे क्या है, तो वो चीज.
तो अभी इसको कॉपी ये नहीं डाला है इसमें.
हाँ
मेरा हार्ड ड्राइव में नहीं डाला है.
अच्छा ठीक है, मैं अपलोड कर दूंगा, ये अपलोड करके सेंड कर दूंगा लिंक पॉसिबल.
इसमें स्काइप में होएगा?
स्काइप में नहीं होगा, मैं क्लाउड में डाल के मैं आपको फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगा. हाँ
ठीक है.
So, for practice, do I have to bring my laptop? Because my laptop won't support PMBA.
Yes, you can come and practice, no? Here.
Okay, sir.
Like tomorrow, I will do the last topic, Hyper-V.
Okay.
After that, you come down and you can practice in the server.
Okay. There's any time limit, sir? Because
Come at morning and do.
okay. What about afternoons?
Afternoon, after 12, you can take it.
Okay, sir.
Because 10, I have another batch. So that's why.
Yeah.
So after 10, you can use how much you want.
Not after 10.
After 12, how much you want, you can take it.
Okay, sir.
12 to 3.
Up to 3.
Yes. 12 to 3, you can practice as much.
Sure.
3 to 4, 4 after 4.
After 3:30, 4, 5. After 5, you can practice.
Thank you, sir.
Okay then. So practice, and tomorrow we will do the last topic so that you can. I will share it. I will give the link. You can download. I will upload right now only. Just I need to check whether it's there.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನೇ ಕೇಳಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದೇ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇವ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಇವ್ರ ಕ್ಲೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಹಾಕೋದು ನೀವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಪೆಂಡ್ರೈವ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇಸ್ಕೊ ಮಾಡಲಿ ನೀವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ
Yeah, pen drive, right? What? Pen drive.
ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲಿಂಗ್
For installing also.
I don't have pen drive right now.
VM ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲ VM ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲ
Yeah.
VM ಬೇರೆ
ಎಲ್ಲದು ಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲದು ಏನೇನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಯಾವ ವರ್ಷನ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು
ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು
ಅಲ್ಲೇನಾದ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಟರ್
ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬೋದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೇನೆ ನಾವು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು ಹಂಗೆ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೂ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಸಡನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಕಲಿಯೋದು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ
AWS से भेज रहे क्या
AWS में लिंक भेज रहे हूँ.
तो मेरा AWS अकाउंट नहीं है
नहीं चाहिए अकाउंट भाई, तो आपको जस्ट लिंक को क्लिक करना है, वो डाउनलोड स्टार्ट हो जाए खुद ब खुद.
हाँ
अरे यार ये बकेट कंटेन्स इनवैलिड फाइल. नेम ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट.
विन 8 करके
फाइल्स.
ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ 8 ಹೌದು
ಅದೇ ವರ್ಕ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ಇದೇ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು
ये सिर्फ OS ही है ना दूसरा नहीं है नहीं मतलब हम लोग सेकेंड क्लास में हाउ टू और ये DHCP का किए उसके बाद परसों सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट आज इसका ये किए थे नहीं
हाँ तो वीडियो मतलब आपने डाउनलोड किए.
हाँ वो डाउनलोड करके उसका नाम लिखिए एडिट करके वही डाउनलोड किया हूँ अभी सिर्फ यही चाहिए ना मुझे
हाँ हाँ यही चाहिए.
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್
ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ
ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇದು
ನಾವು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾಳೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಇವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ
ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೀ ಏನು ಕೇಳೋದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವೇಶನ್ ಕೀ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಇವರೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್